13 WMAZ weather, sponsored by Bucky Holland Heating, Cooling, Plumbing.
October living up to its billing. It's usually a very nice month and usually very dry, Ben.
Yeah, it is. That's why we have high hopes in this Sunday night into Monday rain chance thing. We could really use it. So again, it's kind of like trying to figure out the timing. Does it come in the afternoon or later at night for Sunday into Monday? We'll see. Here's a look at the cameras where smooth sailing is the rule, and the numbers are good. 77 in Warner Robins, again with very low humidity. Not much in the way of wind out there, just perfect. Another cool one. Of course, we were calling for low 40s this morning and snuck that 36 in there. That was wild. 6:52 now, the sunset. Of course, a little more over a week away. And then the time change, it'll be getting dark at noon, so that'll be great. 77s, we got a lot of sevens wild on the board, so 78 is one of the top spots. And the humidity levels are, again, in a great spot. Not only the dark green gone, but the light green as well. So super dry out there. Again, as far as the wind is concerned, not much of that. Yesterday, a little breezy behind the front that had just come through, so this is a little more subdued out there. The radar shot is totally empty and looks to stay that way at least for a couple of more days. But again, if you look out toward the west here, you can see a level 1 and a level 2. I'm not expecting that for us, but there are some storms out in the plains west of the Mississippi. So we're just waiting to see when is it going to get here and how well is it going to hold together when it gets here. That's been another problem. We've had rain opportunities. Sometimes it doesn't hold together well when it gets here. This is tomorrow afternoon, smooth sailing. Come on down to Beesman. That's where we'll be for the Tailgate 13 show tomorrow for Football Friday night. Looking forward to it. Going to be a great time. The weather is going to be rocking. This takes us into Saturday. It's smooth there as well. And then here it comes. You can start to see a somewhat broken line of rain trying to come across. This is Sunday morning. So if this is right, maybe just kind of a partly cloudy day Sunday, and then just fingers crossed that this will hold together by the time it crosses the state line later at night. And again, the long-range models are picking up on it there. There's a look at Sunday afternoon. The Euro is kind of back a little bit more with the GFS now. So in other words, most of Sunday may end up being dry, and then we'll see it try to come on in as we go Sunday night. And the GFS still is busting it apart a little bit once we get past midnight overnight into Monday, but the Euro's a little bit better in trying to hold it together into Monday morning through the day. So if the plan is this, then it will be Sunday night, overnight, into the day on Monday, and then leaving. So we'll see how it goes, and then there could be a sprinkle or two next week, but that's a little fuzzy. All right, so we'll say 40s in the morning. We'll see if some numbers are lower than that. Again, that 36 kind of caught some of the weather models by surprise. Upper 70s tomorrow, maybe 80s south. 40s again as we go into Saturday morning or cooler. And then you can see there Saturday afternoon. Now again with the dew points, very dry tonight, tomorrow night into Saturday. But again, you can start to see the humidity building out toward the west here before that rain gets in here. And again, that should be later on Sunday for us. So there is the 7-day. Oh, the mummy did not show up. Frank N. Stein decided to show up. He's like,
oh,
hey.
I like him.
Yeah, he and his buddies are going to be on the 7-day with cobwebs and everything come tomorrow.